It's RetroGeeksLive.com coming at you right now, guys and gals, all you geeks out there. We got some good stuff.
Yeah, we do.
I'm Eric.
I'm Al.
And we're having a great day today, man. We're having a great day today.
We really are.
And we just got back from a little comic book convention, Stocktoncon. It's in Stockton, California. It was at a little arena there. And what were your thoughts there, man?
I loved it. I thought it was great for a con that only cost $15 to get in. You can't do better than that. I even got Michael Dorn's autograph on my Enterprise here.
Whoa, another toy.
Right there, right there. Michael Dorn, Worf.
Worf, baby.
From Next Generation.
Kapla! Who else you got on there?
I actually have Marina Sirtis, Troy, Jonathan Frakes, and Brent Spiner.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, man.
That's Data and number 1.
So you're trying to get all that. And Stocktoncon had Michael Dorn playing Worf. They had some other cool guys there.
They had a lot of wrestling guys.
They had the NWO, or most of it. Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, the Sean Waltman guy, and some other wrestlers. And this was kind of an unusual convention because it was in a small arena, guys. And in the middle, there was all the vendors and stuff, so it was all crowded. I don't know, the concourse around where they sell the food and the beer and stuff normally, at like a hockey game, indoor hockey game or whatever, there was more vendors and stuff.
Yeah, there were vendors, and then they were. I guess they ran out of space. This is the 5th year they're actually doing it, and they ran out of space this time. I guess it was great. I found some really cool stuff.
Yeah, awesome. And a little bit of the reason we're talking about it is because it was a weird layout. It's not a usual like convention center.
No,
but it kind of worked.
It's actually a
little hockey arena, in Stockton, California. And the hotel, they had some of the panels and stuff at the hotel. The costume contests were at the hotel.
That's across the street.
Across the street. So it was a good little setup. A little bit unusual, and the hotel was really nice, and we had a lot of fun. We met some good people, and
especially the chick, Harley Quinn. There was a very nice Harley Quinn.
Oh, yeah, it was good. Harley Quinn.
And there was a very, very, very good Catwoman.
Catwoman, too, yeah.
We'll be posting those pictures on RetroGeeksLive.com.
Yeah,
stay tuned.
So you can enjoy.
Yes.
Let's move on to some of our big news. Let's talk the Rogue One.
Oh, yeah.
The Star Wars, baby.
What everybody's been waiting for.
The new trailer. The second one. Is the second one?
Second one, yes.
Second one, guys.
Actually, the third one. Because the first one was like a little... It was like a year and a half ago, and it was all... it was kind of like a little...
tidbit.
Teaser.
Yeah,
that's what they call it.
So, this one was had a lot of the same parts.
Yeah, no, it was the same, but the
whole thing was at the end, right?
Yeah, the last...
That's the only thing that matters.
The last second, you see Darth Vader from behind.
From behind. And you hear... Oh, not only that, but you hear the...
He does it better than I do.
You hear the breathing, man. I mean, I was hoping when that trailer came out, I was hoping that we'd hear or see Darth Vader, and boom, there it was at the last second, literally. Yeah. That was really fun, and that's good stuff, man. Vader's going to be in it, man, and this is going to be awesome. Yeah. Also, man, we looked up there's a fan one they did with Sabotage, the Star Trek song, kind of
Beastie Boys.
The Beastie Boys. And check out that version if you haven't. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The song lines up really well with the action and stuff.
Yeah,
and even that Death Star noise. The
only thing is that I like more the Darth Vader part. I liked it better, and then the one.
Yeah, in the original, I like the Darth Vader. I thought they cut the song off.
Yeah.
Before Darth Vader, but they didn't. They kind of kept going.
No, they kept going. You can't do that with Darth Vader, man.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
That was the bad part of it. But we hope you enjoyed the new Star Wars trailer, and we definitely did. The ending was like,
it was awesome.
Boom.
Yeah.
One thing that's been out a little while now, man, and I didn't get to see it, right at the beginning. And you haven't been able to check it out
I
yet.
haven't had a chance, I gotta admit.
And, man, there's some strange things going on. The Stranger Things on Netflix. I saw the 5 minutes, I was just like, okay, I'm just going to check out, just really quick, I'm going to check out the first 5 minutes when I watched it. Dude, I ended up watching 3 episodes that night. Yeah, from like 12 to like 2 o'clock in the morning.
This guy sends me a message at 11:30 at night saying that he's going to watch Stranger Things. I didn't even know what this was. And he was going to check it out and let me know. And then next day he sends me a text telling me that he saw the first 3 episodes and he was up to like 4. So it must be really good.
I think it was 2:30.
This guy, I mean, I like anything. This guy he's really picky.
That was the other way around. No. So Stranger Things, man, if you guys haven't watched that yet, definitely check it out. It's on Netflix, and there's 8 episodes, and you'll be pretty much hooked in the first like 3, 4, or 5 minutes, right there.
It's kind of like a Goonies type thing, right?
Yeah, you hear a lot about. Well, okay, here's my take, Al. And this sounds a little bit different than some of the other people's, but just because of the age of the main kids, I compare it a lot to like. The Wonder Years, if The Wonder Years was written by Stephen King, throw some Goonies in there, like you said, and then also throw in like Stand By Me, that movie, and Aliens, and that sort of thing. And but it has that 80s vibe, man, and Wonder Years in the 80s. Put that in the 80s, written by Stephen King. And put some horror into it, and
that's a really messed up TV show.
It's pretty cool. There's Winona Ryder's in it.
Oh, she is.
Yeah, and she plays. There's times when I'm a little like she's a little over the top with her acting in this, but she's playing kind of a delirious mother. That's
as long as she's not shoplifting anything. We're good.
I don't think she was shoplifting anything in this one, but. Her acting seems a little over the top, but when you consider her role, like she has a missing son, basically. So she's hysterical. I know that's the end. Spoiler. No, but that's she's so a delirious mother. She's like going crazy and stuff. That's kind of normal if you're missing a kid, I guess.
Got it.
The person I liked a lot is the sheriff.
You keep telling me when I like him.
You're gonna like him. He's a badass. He's kind of old school badass from the 80s. He's Chief Hopper or Sheriff Hopper or something like that, and he's pretty cool. And then the only other thing I really got to say is about the actors is the kid that plays Jonathan. There's a kid, teenager type kid.
Is he the main?
No, he's a side. He's one of the mainer characters, but he's not one of the little kids, right?
Got it.
And he, for some reason, there's times when he reminds me of like a young guy that plays Daryl Dixon, Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus.
He reminds me a little bit of a young Norman Reedus sometimes. Not all the time, but it's in there.
I never knew Norman Reedus when he was young.
So well, yeah, I mean, he didn't get popular until like even.
He's in his 50s.
Oh, he's like 50 or something like that. Yeah. I know it's at least late 40s.
No.
He's in his 50s. Yeah, that's crazy.
Because he was in his mid 40s when Walking Dead started.
Oh yeah. You remember Beth?
Yeah.
You know how young she looks? She's like 35 or something.
Oh, really?
I think she was like 32 in The Walking Dead or something like that, or 31. I'm not positive, but I know she was in her 30s.
Wow.
And she looks like she was like 15 or something.
Yeah, I would have said she was like 17.
Yeah. But this kid, he reminds me a little bit of the Norman Reedus. And, the other really cool thing that a lot of people love and I love about the Stranger Things is the intro. Like, it'll show, like, the first, like, 3 minutes of the episode. Yeah. And then it'll say, like, it'll do the Stranger Things, and it'll say Stranger Things there. It's the intro, and it's totally 80s style, man. You'll love it. It's totally 80s style. It's totally retro right there.
Cool.
Definitely a good show. He's definitely going to be checking this one out.
Yeah, I'll check it out this week, I promise.
Yeah, and I want to hear what your thoughts on it. It's I think you'll like it. It's got a couple of little plot holes here and there, but it keeps you wanting more and more and more, which is always the best thing in the show. Yeah. Right now on TV, it's definitely in my top 5 to 10 at least.
Okay.
Probably in my top 5.
Okay.
And guys, we're going retro now, huh?
Yeah, we're going retro.
Yeah, we're going retro portion.
And this is something that I think you guys are going to love.
Okay, what is it, Al?
55 years ago,
Yeah.
There was the actual
Num-
number one creation of Fantastic Four.
A Fantastic Four, man.
Yeah, 55 years ago.
That was the start of the Marvel Universe. Stan Lee, Jack Kirby did that, and the start of the Marvel Universe, man. I mean, that's the comic book that I think where Stan Lee said, he was allowed, he didn't want to write comic books anymore, and his wife said, well, why don't you just write what you want to write? And I guess that was it, and they kind of let him do it, and boom, they started selling issues like hotcakes.
And then came Disney.
Well, there's a lot of history before Disney.
Yeah. No, it was all good until then came Disney.
Fantastic Four was iconic, man. I mean, you got Reed Richards.
Yeah.
You got...
well, actually, that's kind of... They helped catapult Spider-Man.
That's true, is it Fantastic Four number 2? Or maybe Spider-Man. One of the early issues, Spider-Man is with the Fantastic Four.
It's actually Amazing Spider-Man number 1.
Oh.
Not that the first issue was Amazing Fantasy.
Oh, yeah.
Of Spider-Man, yeah. And then the first actual issue of Amazing Spider-Man.
It's the one with Fantastic Four? I thought it was like 2 or 3 or something.
No, the first one.
Oh, wow.
The first one.
Huh, I should know that because I have. I know I have Amazing Spidey number 1.
Where?
That's not where he needs to know. It's in the vault, man. No, man, but I always loved Fantastic Four, man, and because it was first you had it was iconic Stan Lee, Jack Kirby working together, and then later on, like in our 80s, it was John Byrne doing a lot of the stuff, and he was good too.
I was never a huge fan of Fantastic Four myself. Mm-hmm. Okay, I guess I liked it because I liked everything from Marvel. Actually, you know what? Up until like a couple of years ago, anything Marvel I would just love.
Yeah, yeah.
And then came Disney. Again, came Disney.
Well,
and Disney just, I don't know, they're like, I don't even want to get into it, but, Iron Man is a black woman now, and that's okay, but don't, create another character.
Well, it's just messing with the stuff that we love.
Yeah.
Retro style.
Yeah.
And
that's okay. I mean, you
create new characters.
Yeah. Create new characters, make them anything you want, any race you want, any sexual preference you want. It's okay, but just create new ones. Don't give us the same ones and change them. Okay, that's it. That's all we're asking for. Okay, use this up here. Create new ones. Okay,
and but and it's too bad. And of course, Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom's the baddie of the baddies, man. Yeah. I mean, he's up there in my book, right up there with Darth Vader, kind of. And it's too bad that Fantastic Four, the movies couldn't ever hit it. It's they always jack it up.
Well, the ones they had like 10 years ago weren't that bad.
They weren't bad, and I said in a previous episode, I like the Thing. I like the live action thing that they did, kind of. He put some character into it, that actor. And
actually, I tried watching.
Mm-hmm. Oh, was the original
with my wife? No. We tried watching the last Fantastic Four movie.
Okay, the last one, yeah. Yeah, I
watched it. We only lasted about 20 minutes.
Oh, really?
It was really bad. I mean, come on.
Okay, you want to know what the best Fantastic Four movie is right now, guys? That's ever been put out?
The one from '94?
No. No, that one's pretty bad too. I've seen a lot of that one. Actually,
that one you can see it free online.
Yeah. But the best actual Fantastic Four movie, even though it's not Fantastic Four, is Incredibles, the animation.
Oh yeah,
it's a lot. Kind of got the Fantastic Four family vibe. It's pretty good. I don't know if you've seen it.
I've seen parts of it.
Okay, yeah. It's an underrated movie, and it's like it's kind of like, okay, why can't you just do that kind of thing with Fantastic Four, please?
Because they're too busy trying to change everything that was done before, and that's not cool. Again, guys, think they're new characters, make whatever you want, but you know what? Leave the old ones alone. Please.
And, at this point, if they were ever to reboot Fantastic Four movie, I wouldn't even do Fantastic Four. Forget Fantastic Four. You know what the first, Fantastic Four universe movie should be? Doomsday, Doctor Doom. You do a Doctor Doom movie. You intro the new Fantastic Four that you have into it, and it's more like Doctor Doom style, man. Because Doom is like it. They've had Doom in the movies, and it's just been like
I agree.
Terrible.
I agree.
Terrible Doctor Dooms.
I agree.
You know, you start strong with the baddie.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's kind of a different type of story then. It's not all about the good guys. It's about the bad guy then. And then how the good guys, you know, what their relationship is all together.
Yeah.
But, yeah, 55th anniversary of Fantastic Four, man. The start of Marvel Universe, start of a lot of the stuff we talk about, a lot of the stuff we love. And some, you know, they're all great characters. Even the Mailman, dude.
Oh, they were all great. They were all great, especially in the 60s. All those comics. I mean, if you guys get a chance to read them, they were. I think the oldest comic book that I have, I think, is Amazing Spider-Man #7, and that was thanks to you.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah, from the '90s, this guy got it for me. but it's still. I mean, it's not as cool as Amazing Spider-Man #1.
Oh yeah, I didn't give him that one. But thanks for watching us today, guys. I think we had a pretty fun show, and where can everyone catch us, man?
Well, you can go to our website, retrogeekslive.com. Everything's there. Our emails, our YouTube address, Daily Motion. Yeah, everything's there. You can see our videos from the past. You can see, you can contact us, whatever you like. It's all there.
And we're trying to work on bigger and better stuff all the time. You know, it's been a couple weeks since our last show. But
we actually skipped a week. We're bums.
It was a little tough, but we're going to be coming at you more and more and going strong. Thanks for sticking with the Retro Geeks, and we'll see you soon. Peace out.
Peace.